interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
Tip, I am that I am, so call me Heru, your modern monk, your cannabis fitness strategist, back at it again, here for you with episode 7-1. Yes, that's 7-1. Are you mentally dead? Yes, we're talking to you. Are you mentally dead? Are you mentally incapacitated? Out of pocket? Yes, I want to give a shout out to all you listeners, everybody that's paying attention, tuning in, tuning up. This is your the best host in the game. Yes, the modern monk, Heru, putting it down 24/7, 7 days a week, getting back at you. I lost that week on Thanksgiving because it was a crazy week, believe me. We had that Black Friday cracking off. You know how that works. But it's all love. Appreciate you. Thank you for subscribing, those new subscribers. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for all the love you've been showing to the channel. Keeping it real, keeping it up. You know, you can always reach me at 206-659-6382. Text me, hit me up. As well, I got them white tees for sale, cracking off, hitting it off, getting sales, cracking it off, making it happen. About to release the new website coming out here. Beginning of January 1st, 2021. Yes, 2021, believe it or not. We already cracking down in the late December, early December, breaking it about to have it effect. All about gains, if you feel me. But are you mentally dead? Are you mentally dead? Like I say, thanks for tuning in, tuning up, taking a few minutes with me. You know, about an hour, 45 minutes to an hour. Just tune up, tune in, checking things out, seeing what's going on, put you on a higher frequency, keep that awareness going, keep that social awareness going, and stop getting so comfortable with all this bullshit we got going on. Because there's a lot of bullshit going on, and you're real comfortable with the bullshit. See, that's where the problem lies, in the mentality, of the psychology, of the sociology, of the pimpology, as they would say. Because it is a big pimp. They call it the government. The government is pimping this culture and is making everybody mentally dead. Literally. We're walking around as zombies, zombied out. And then we're wondering why people are responding the way they are. Oh, they killing over here. It was a stabbing over here. It was a shooting over here. The cops ran up on him. The cop shot a black brother again, African American. The cop arrested an African American. He arrested a Caucasian man. He arrested an Asian man. Yada, yada, yada. Bullshit after bullshit. People, this is how they win when you buy into their system, when you buy into their mentally dead program. Stop watching their news channels. Stop watching their propaganda bullshit, please. Are you mentally dead, are you? Think about it. This is the principles that Yoda in Star Wars was breaking down to Luke and many other people in the series. But Yoda, the wise one, think about it. We live in a world that is mentally stimulating, but then at the same time, the so-called intelligence of man or the human race have been stimulating the opposite. Don't want you to think. Don't want you to interact within your intelligence. Tap into your intelligence that you automatically given. It's just about, are you operating? Are you activating, as they would say? Activation. Activation. Let our powers combine. That's what they used to say. Let our powers combine. These are the remedies to the mentally sane, to the mentally eye-openers, to the mental understanding, to being or taking power of who you are, taking power of what you are, or what That's the mental power. You have the power. That's the whole point of this show. That's the whole point of this interaction. Process. Right? Process is always a process. Now, there's a process to dumbing you down, too. They've been doing a really good job with that. A real good job. Dumbing the American people down. Not just the American people, but worldview, the worldview. Everybody's getting ignorant now. And it's funny because we allow these Elon Musk, these Jeff Bezos, all these other people. And it's funny, too, how you really don't see brothers in other cultures that's interacting. They end up forming to this system. They end up formulating and going back. And what I mean about this system, I mean, and they end up taking on... They end up taking on an avatar that is not conducive to the human family. You feel me? It's the opposite to the human family. It's the negativity to the human family. It's the harm to the human family. You see what I'm saying? It takes away from the human family. It don't add value. That's the whole point. Are you mentally dead? Are you? People, look, life shows us everything. And it's interesting living by the ocean and how I commune with the ocean. I literally commune with the ocean. I communicate with the ocean. I interact with the ocean once a week. I'm usually here, touching, feeling, relaxing, engaging within the ocean, speaking to the ocean. The ocean is speaking to me. Therefore, the critters, the creatures, the humanity has spoken. Right? Are you mentally dead? You know, those of you who tapped into my last show, the psychological warfare, go re-listen to that. Because there's many lessons to be learned, right? There's many lessons to be learned. Mentally, they got you where you don't want to engage with anything or anybody anymore. Therefore, our relationships suffer. Think about it, your relationship. How tight are you with your significant other? Really, even with all this particular situation with the COVID and all this, because many people have realized that, I'm sure it's been a lot of divorce cases. I mean, look at Dr. Dre. Right? If you want to go there, even though it's many of actors and celebrities that go through that type of shit. But it's an understanding, too, where you have to get your ducks in a row, where you have to get your eggs all in one basket. Are you mentally dead, are you? Yoda once spoke to me, and he's always speaking to a brother. And you know we can access these Yoda-type figures, right? Through psychedelics, through meditation, through other people, if you allow them to take you or guide you. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the only thing people can do. The only thing we can do is guide you. We can't make you do anything. You got to make yourself do something. Are you mentally dead? Are you? Shout out to my brother Boz, Dr. Boz Moreno, for the healing modalities that he has invented to the world of humanity, as he has been taking measures, taking sacrifices, sacrificing his life, going to a whole nother country. You know what I'm saying? Transmuting, transforming, getting his mental right. You feel me? And that's what I'm talking about right now. Are you mentally dead? How do you go about transforming your mind, your body, your soul, your finances, your relationships with others, with people, with your job, your institutions? How do you transform? How do you get better? How do you create more value for yourself? See, and it's so interesting too, because I know it's a lot of people that I want to engage with, but they don't take the time to tune into my shows to really get to know a brother's thinking, to really get to know how I articulate, how I formulate, how I process what's really going on. Because see, it's a mission. Mentally awareness, social awareness, physically awareness. These are the tests of time. These are the lessons. These are the learning stories that we should be giving our children. Our legacies, our living legacies, not the legacy after I'm dead and gone. When they look back and see that this brother got thousands upon thousands of episodes he done did. He done put out there for his child, or a blueprint, so we can get back on track. Back on track from what? Link back, as they say with the yoga. Link back. That's what yoga means. Links back and link back. Link back to what? God? Link back to the entity? Link back to the power? Link back to the divine? However you want to look at it. Yo Allah, yo Jah, yo God, your Jehovah, whoever you want to look at it as. But it's still the oneness. It's always come back to the oneness, and the oneness is you. Are you mentally dead? Are you? Now, if you're getting any value from these shows, and I've been making them shorter because I know a lot of us don't have the attention span like we should be having, because we're not reading anymore. We're not building patience anymore within our own psychic mindset. You feel me? We have strayed away, as they would say. We have strayed away. The prodigal son have left. The prodigal daughter has left the building. Now we need to come back. We need to link back. Get our mental back to a capacity where not 10%, but 100,000,000%. What about that? 100,000,000%. Are you mentally dead, are you? I'm just getting out of the gym, enjoying myself over here at Ala Moana Beach, sitting over here by the tugboat, chilling, watching the beauty sun beaming out here. It's about 78, wind blowing. Got these brothers on these little mini bikes claiming they the Rough Riders. It's so funny. Hawaii is a trip for those of you who haven't experienced it. But like I said, this is only a place to visit. It's not a place to live. Beautiful sights, beautiful sightseeing, but then there's other elements that are lower frequencies out here that is no good for nobody, not even the people of Hawaii. But are you mentally dead, are you? The value is the value you create. You feel me? I know a lot of us don't even want to take the time to learn anything, add any value to ourselves. Many of us is going to these schools, and are we really getting something out of these school environments besides research? Three sources of empirical knowledge, empirical sources. Because a lot of time we're not applying the knowledge, or the knowledge that we have applied is no longer relevant in the industries that we're involved in or planning on getting involved in. Are you mentally dead? Are you? Humanity could be a curse. Humanity could be an opportunity of a lifetime. And that's how I take it. Life can be an opportunity of a lifetime. Literally. You can take opportunities and make them the best experience of all time. Because it's the lessons you learn within these particular days upon or time you have been granted. And the grantation is you. You allow that time. You put yourself in these negative, positive environments, even though we don't have no kind of, some cases we got an innate feeling. I'm about to walk over here to this ghetto. Obviously, you may get some irritation, get some agitation. But it's how you interpret it, how you balance or counterbalance the issues that are given to you throughout your time upon this plane. Because it is a plane. It's a flat plane. Literally, it's a flat plane. That's all we know. When we're in a plane, the plane makes it plane. Uh-oh. Airplane? Y'all ever heard of an airplane? The plane makes it an airplane. We think everything's oval because of perception, right? Our perception creates these illusions. That's why when you look at these artists, think about all the artists that you've seen throughout history. They can perceive certain things. They can visualize certain things. Do you have that gift too? They just practice it. They just put repetitions in. That's the key, but they practiced it to perfection. They can't practice it at it. Just like I do when I go to the gym. Yeah, I can get efficient with pull-ups. I can get efficient with push-ups. And the body knows the motion. The body gets the understanding of how it works with this particular exercise. But then there's other exercises that you don't journey into because you like this particular exercise. And I shout out to Greg mentioning, yeah, do exercises that make you happy, that are beneficial to you, that you want to do, that you enjoy. Because the ones you don't want to do are the ones that you're not going to be motivated to do. You feel me? And there's many exercises that will build, or compound exercises that will build you the way you want to be built, right? But it's a matter of time. That's another thing I want to say to all you young brothers and sisters out there who's in the gym and want to look aesthetic like myself. Look, this take many years. This has taken many years to understand how my body works, understand how the mind works, understanding how the connection of the mind-muscle theory works. But are you feel me? Are you with me? As my brother would say, are you with me? Huh? Because I'm here. I'm at the ocean right now. I don't see nobody over here. You know? But I want you with me. I want to do some, I told you guys, I want to start this retreat. I want to start these retreat centers around the world, literally around the world. I'm working on gathering some land, acquiring some land, and I want to start these retreats. And basically what these retreats would be, there'd be getting your life back, more self-sustained, helping you develop self-sustained mind, body, soul, finances, mentally, physically, getting your relationships back. Relationships that back to a point where you actually have things in common. Wow. Is that a shocker? You have things in common. Things that you know that's actually going to be strategically done that will make things better, not just for you, but for others. What this brother talking about? I don't get it. This brother be rambling and going on, going off. No, what I'm rambling about is something that you definitely should think about on a daily basis. You need to take time to meditate. You need to take time to think-a-tate. Huh? To stop-a-tate. Stop thinking about all this drama. In some cases, stop thinking about everybody else. Think about you. Think about getting your life together. You know what I'm saying? Take some time out to get you right. Get your mental, physical, spiritual, finances right. Life is too short to be bullshitting. Let me say it like this. Let me say that once again. Life is too short. You remember that song Too Short came out with back in the 90s? Shit, that was 80s actually. Too short. Life is too short. Life is too short to be fucking around with all this bullshit, wasting your time on all this trivial shit. Because that's what we doing. We're working around with all this trivia shit. Binging on movies instead of binging on knowledge. Uh-oh. Y'all never heard of that one, huh? Binging on knowledge. Binging on knowledge that actually helps you gain more value, add more value to your psyche, add more value to your body. Brothers and sisters. I mean, I know, well, most people, if they do see me, they're like, this brother is shredded. Because I'm shredded like a motherfucker, as the brother you say, Tyrone in Canada, Tyrone. I'm shredded like a motherfucker. And gonna stay shredded. See, because I know I'm understanding my body. I'm understanding how my body works. That's another thing. Are you mentally dead? Are you? Are you mentally dead? It's kind of interesting, too. Because, you know, a fish do what a fish do, right? A fish gonna play their part. They gonna stay in the ocean, keep it pushing, doing their thing. And I'm right here by the ocean, just looking at the different fish up in here. All the different species. As we are different species. But we act like we lost everything. We have forgotten, brothers and sisters. We have forgotten how to act. We have forgotten how to interact with each other, with ourselves, spiritually, mentally, physically. And stop relying on one source. Uh-oh. Can I say that once again? Stop relying on one source. I know, brothers, y'all be all up in the Bible, y'all Quran, your Torah, whatever book you got, your Gita. Start learning a little bit of everything. You feel me? Start generalizing. You can specialize later if you really want to specialize, but I think the specialization is fucking people up. Literally. I think it's fucking people up. If you generalize, understand, and keep an open book. Because life keeps you open. That's another thing. Life keeps you open. Don't take me wrong. I'm not saying go around and don't have no discipline. Because that's the key. You got to have some type of discipline in some areas. Some specialties. I'm a calisthenic practitioner. I prefer to do calisthenics. But at the same time, I know calisthenics can only go so far, but I can master my body. That's what I have been able to do. And that's a constant. So the next level, okay, now we got to add weight so we can get more resistance. Step my game up. Get more powerful. Get more stronger. You feel what I'm saying? Because that's what life is doing. That's what life gives you. Hence why we have lessons in life. Hence why we meet other people to help out with these particular lessons that need to be learned over our time or over the value of our time. You know, some of us are meant to have children. You know what I'm saying? But see, this is the key thing. Some of us are meant to have children, but some of us are having children, but don't know how to navigate the system, right? You got to create a value. You got to create an opportunity for these children to have, to spark, to shoot, to fly off your shoulders, not starting over and over and over again. Build a legacy. I understand. I mean, just listening to and reading 365 days of Marcus Aurelius, meditation, stoicism, understanding what's going on. There's a lot of things out here that we should and should not do, and this and that, and how we think, and boom, boom, boom. But what has happened is society has put us in a situation where it's fight or flight. You feel me? And they try to make a situation where it's got to be hot or it's got to be cold. It's got to be hot, it's got to be cold. No warm, no lukewarm shit going on. That's what life has been doing to us, especially in America, because we so fucked up. We think everything's extreme. You know, I'm going to be a feminism. I'm going to be in feminism. I'm going to be gay. I'm going to be this. I'm going to be that. You know, and be the extreme of the shit. And no wonder why we got people so fucked up out here. Don't know what they want to do. Don't even know what they are. Because they never concluded. They never came to an understanding of who they were in the first place. Uh-oh. Are you mentally dead, are you? Are you mentally dead, are you? That sound like, your boy from Lord of the Rings. Speaker. Are you mentally dead? Are you? Oh, man. But shout out to you if you're getting any value from this show. I want to see some more subscribers. Come on out. Like I said, I got tees. I got some white tees for sale. $27 a shot. Just give me a text. 206-659-6382 or email me at youarethegym@gmail.com. Get your shirt today. $27 a pop. No shipping and handling. I got you. And we making it happen, brothers and sisters. This is what life is about. Life is about awakening the mental, awakening the spiritual, awakening the physical, awakening every aspect of your lifestyle. You feel me? You're worth it. Your value is unlimited. That's the thing too. People, your value is unlimited. A job can't tell you how much you're worth. You feel what I'm saying? Especially when you're giving value. You're giving value to people. Some of us. Let me say it like that. Some of us. Because there's a lot of us just taking up space. Just in the way. Uh-oh. Yeah, because there's a billion of us, a few billion of us on this plane that's just taking up space. Literally just taking up space. And don't need it. Taking up the oxygen. And we call this free. They keep talking about the resources. Oh, the resources are scarce. The resources are limited. The resources are not limited. It's about you making it limited. You feel what I'm saying? Because you want a hoarding. We got this hoarding mentality. See what I'm saying? That's what society has created mentally. Are you mentally dead? This is what we're doing, people. Pay attention. Y'all probably saying this brother don't know what he talking about. Yes, I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing. That's why you go do your own due diligence. You go do your own homework. You go do your own research. And you can see it. You can see it in our humanity. You can see it in our retail stores. When people hoarding, people trying to get all this shit, then you go to their crib and they look like they hoarders. They look like hoarders. Bodies all out of shape. We're hoarding the wrong things. Literally, we're hoarding the wrong things. Pretty soon they're going to be showing America the best of America. And now you got this movement of the minimalists, right? You got these movements of the minimalists because they're getting tired of the bullshit. Think about it. Most of the minimalists is getting tired of the bullshit. I'm there too. Hoarding all this shit that we don't even need. The only thing you really need, keep it real with you, just me and my bitch. Me and my bitch. Right? That's even a wrong concept. Tupac, shout out to you. But think about it. Mentalists, the minimalists these days, they doing anything and everything, and you starting to hear more. They starting to be more vocal too. You know, getting rid of all this crap that we don't need, because there's a bunch of it. But mentally, are you mentally dead, are you? You're mentally scared, aren't you? You're mentally feared, aren't you? You're mentally afraid of what everybody is saying about you or would say about you if you do this and you do that. Or you're doing this lifestyle. Oh, he's moving again. Oh, he left over here. He done did this. Oh, he's getting married. He's yada yada. All this, what everybody else think. Stop allowing what everybody else think put you in a box, put you in a square, put you in a circle, however you want to look at it. Step out that box, step out that circle. Start stepping up your game. You feel me? He's got game, she's got game. You gotta create that game, brother, sister. You gotta create it. I'm gonna end it with that. Are you mentally dead, are you? Episode 7-1. We out. Those of you who want to get in touch with me, youarethegym@gmail.com. You can hit me at 206-659-6382. Text me. Let me know who you are. I'm into your show. Boom. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can subscribe as a YouTube channel, You Are The Gym, as well as my Instagram. Hit me on my Instagram at Heru Aman, You Are The Gym, as well as my Facebook page, You Are The Gym. Let's get it rocking. I'll see you on the other side. I'm out. Peace.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.